everyone, Cathy Zielske here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know what you're thinking. Cathy, why so festive? I'm doing my very first Christmas in July video featuring some really festive holiday stamps and dies. So I figured, if I'm gonna go all in, this is my husband's hat. Does it matter that it's 800 degrees today here in the upper Midwest? Nah, doesn't matter. Because Christmas. Sweet fan angel. Stick around for a super clean and simple holiday card project, plus some pretty cute gift tags as well. Coming up next. Help me, cooling gods. Help me, air conditioning gods. All temperature jokes aside, here is a peek at the card I'm going to share with you today. It's so clean and simple, and I think it would be great for mass producing. I'm also excited to share these little tags with you. There is something that I love about making tags for packages in the holidays, and I think these are so simple and, again, very easy to recreate. So let's take a look at the products. These stamps and dies today come from Waffle Flower Crafts. So holiday is alive and well at Waffle Flower. And this stamp set is so great because it has all these tiny sentiments that you can pretty much plug in anywhere, but perfect for tags. And this die set, this little stitched die set, is fantastic for card projects, but also just for making little tags. I've got some glitter cardstock from Simon Says Stamp. Love this stuff. Does not come off in your hands. My favorite kind of glitter. For cardstock, I've got Neenah Solar White, some Kraft, some black, and some fresh asparagus, and an assortment of embossing powders that I'm going to be using today. So let's get into it. I grabbed a piece of Simon Fogg cardstock. That was an afterthought here for cutting out my little strand for my lights. And I'm going to run that through the die cut machine, and it cuts this delicate, really cute little strand. I just think that is so cute. It's so dainty. Isn't that dainty? So cute. Now, it needs lights. So I'm going to use my glitter cardstock to cut out some red and green lights. Now, I have been using this piece of glitter cardstock for a while. I actually have more on order. I use every little scrap of this stuff. I love it, and I will repeat with the green cardstock. I've got some liquid glue. This is the Connect glue from Gina Designs. I'm just going to dab it onto the little lights themselves, and that will allow me to go ahead and adhere my shiny glittery bulbs. You can kind of tell which way they go because the bulb actually has just a little bit of a cutout to serve as a reflection. Just going to work my way around and alternate the colors between red and green. I think you could do this with other colors too. Like, it'd be really cute to do rainbow lights on this little strand, but I just wanted to keep it classic and simple. Red and green, that is adorable. So now it's time to create the card base. This will be a US A2, which is 4 1/4 wide by 5 1/2 tall. Neenah Solar White, 110-pound cardstock. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my greeting and stamp it directly onto the card base. There will be no layers. This will be a single layer card. So I'm going to grab the Peace, Joy, and Love and position it right there, right between the lights. Get that where I want it, and I will pick it up with the Misty Door, take the lights out of the way for now, and grab my embossing magic pad, just run that powder over to remove all static and oil, and I'll get my embossing ink here, ink up my stamp, and then press that down, and I'll bring in my cloth just because I like to use the cloth. I like my fingers to glide while adding pressure, and now I'll add my powder. This is sterling from Brutus Monroe. I love this silver. I'm going to sprinkle it on, let that coat up nicely, tap it off, give it one more shake, because why not? You know, we've got time. We've got time. Well, I mean, we have enough time. Tap off the excess. Now I'm going to get my heat tool nice and hot and quickly melt the powder. It's beautiful, it's shiny, it's fantastic, but there's a problem. Maybe you can relate to this. Do you ever get the warpage? See that? Embossing warps. It doesn't always warp badly, but sometimes it does, and here's my little pro tip. I keep this book in my craft/dining room, and I take whatever I've embossed, I put it inside the book, I close it, and I stick it under something heavy for a while. Now I want to show you the difference of what it looks like after an embossed panel has been in the book for a while. This is done for the sake of time. Here's one that I stuck in the book, yesterday, and look at that. Flat as can be, And this guy here, not so flat. So when I have time, and even just a couple hours will help to flatten. What's your best flattening tip? If you have one, let me know in the comments because I'm always curious as to how other people flatten warped panels. This one works for me. I'm going to spray a little of this E6000 glue onto that strand. I'm going to do it off camera because it's kind of messy. And then once the adhesive is on the back of this delicate little strand, I will put a brick on that, position it, let that adhere. And then I'm going to bring this to my paper trimmer just really quickly to cut off the little excess of the strand. I could do it with scissors, but I'll be honest with you, I'm terrible with scissors. I have ruined cards because I got a little aggressive with the scissors. But you know what? You grab a red envelope, that's adorable. And this could be mass produced, right? This is so simple. If you start now in July, you just might have 30 done by December 1st. Let's move on. Now, a favorite, tags. I love making my own gift tags for the holidays. And this little set is darling. I mean, is it designed to be tags? I don't know. I don't think so. But as soon as I saw it, I thought to myself, Cathy, we're going to make some tags. So, cutting out an assortment. And here's where I'm going to use this fresh asparagus cardstock and cut out some leaves for the holly. Run that through. And then I'm also going to cut out the berries from the glitter cardstock as well. So I'll do that off camera. Very cute. Now, taking the oval, placing my sentiments down, and I decided to go a little mix and matchy with more of a scripty to from, because they have matching fonts for the tos and the froms and the pieces and the loves, and it's very, very clever. I'll go ahead and powder up the little oval, ink up the stamps, and stamp them down. And I think that's kind of cool about this is once you get them lined up in a way that you like, you can have a bunch of the ovals are ready to go and create a whole bunch of tags at once, right? So sprinkling on the powder. I'm using the white powder. This is the Alabaster from Brutus Monroe. Going to heat set this as well. And if your tags get warped, you can also throw those in the book. Just put them in the book. Put it in the book. I feel like I'm in Mean Girls. Put it in the burn book, or the flattening book, as it were. Next, add my berries. The little shiny berries are very cute. Put those onto the holly. And then what I'll do next is take some thin foam squares because I want to pop up the berries and the leaves. And I'll get that positioned. Before I stick it down, I'll take some dot runner here. Just add that to the back of my extra leaf. And I will place that right underneath so it has a, just a nice little gathering here. But I didn't want it to be too low because I didn't want it to obscure the to and from because I want to leave some room to write. Press that down. And then I'll take the foam backers off of the foam squares and pop that into place. Just kind of cute to have a tiny bit of dimension. Now, to turn it into a tag, super easy. I've got like this little hole punch. It's seriously like, I think I've had this for 30 years. Just gonna get it lined up and give that a little squeeze. Just like that. Hole might be a little big, but you know what? The gift recipient, whoever that person may be, months from now, probably isn't gonna look at it and be like, Cathy, yeah, that hole, way too big. But getting that baker's twine, I love the black and white twine. I think it's so cute. Stringing it through, and that, my friends, that's an adorable tag. So easy, so cute. It will look great on a Kraft package. Now here's another tag. I did front and back on this because I just wanted to be able to have to and from clearly on one side, and then have the merry and bright on the front, punch in a hole. And here's what I'm going to do. I took a little strand in Kraft, put on a few lights, and just gluing that down as well. I actually don't think this is as cute. I mean, if I'm being honest, it wasn't my favorite of the 3 tags I'm going to show you, but I think it's cute enough. The concept is solid. The two-sided thing, that's solid. And the third tag that I made, which I really like, takes some of the black, and that's the matchy-matchy with the to from and the happy holidays, and again, really cute. That set, again, could be used for many other things, but how cute is that for tags? And again, there's my cute, simple, easy peasy holiday card. Like I said, you get started in July, who knows how many you're going to have by December 1st. I mean, you know what I'm saying? This is your time. This is your time to shine. Well, I don't know if that's true or not, but The card project is easy and fun. I encourage you to check out these products from Waffle Flower. I think they're super fun. And if you'll excuse me now, I need to go take off this sweater because I'm melting. Who knew middle-aged was this hot? Thanks so much for watching today. I would love to have you become a subscriber to my YouTube channel. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit the gray bell below the video so that you don't miss the next time I post. Here are a couple other videos that you might be interested in watching. Thanks so much and have a great day.